Now next page, page 96. It says there, explain how these perpendicular lines are drawn on a square grid. Now this is your book, alright. So how is it drawn to form a perpendicular line? So you can see this is exactly like your maths exercise book, alright. So we are not going to do number 7, but we will do number 8, alright. Now number 8, where is the line that is perpendicular to each of the given lines? So you have one line and you have to draw another line that is perpendicular to the given line. So for A, I'm going to draw another line. So this is one line. I'm going to name the line first, okay? I'm going to name it. So I'm going to call it A and B, alright? Now I'm going to draw a line C and D that is perpendicular to line A and B. Now you must take your ruler and you draw a line over here. Draw a nice straight line. Don't draw a crooked line. Okay. So I'm going to draw a line C and D. C and D. Alright, next one. B. I'm going to name this line again S and T. I've named the line S and T. Now S and T, I'm going to draw a perpendicular line. So I can draw a straight line going up. And I'm going to name it U and V. Okay. Now, this one is a slanting line. I want to draw a line that's perpendicular to this line. Now, before I draw a line, I want to name it. Name the line, okay? So, I'm going to name it G H. I'm going to name it G and H. Now, I'm going to draw a perpendicular line. What am I going to do? I'm going to use my paper to draw or mark the line. Now remember, you have to keep this paper, alright, against this line like this. Can you see how I've placed it? Can you see how I have placed the paper? Okay, you have to place the paper correctly, alright? You have to place it against the line, alright? Then what you have to do is you have to draw a line going up. Alright? So you can see I have drawn a line. So I gave this line a name G, H. I'm going to give this another name P, Q. So I'm giving names to the lines, okay? I've called it PQ. Now the next one, again I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep the paper, alright? I'm going to place the paper and I'm going to draw a line this side. Oh yes, and we need to name the line. So you can name the line M, N. Okay, you can name the line M, N. And this line is R, S. Alright, now today we are going to find out which lines are parallel. So the question, page 101, Can you see page 101? Okay, which of the following pairs of lines are parallel? So we have to look at these two lines. So this is A. Do you think these two lines will join each other? No. So it is parallel. Okay. Lines that do not meet are called parallel lines. Alright. Now look at B. Do you think B also will join? I'm going to just place the ruler and check. Alright. I'm going to place a ruler and check and see if you think they will meet. No. They're not going to meet. Alright. So B is also parallel lines. Now look at C. Now you can see that C, I'm going to just draw it or extend the line. Extend both the lines and C, okay? Will they meet? Yeah, I'm just going to extend. Do you think these lines will meet? Yes, they will eventually meet. So C is not parallel. As you can see, when I extend the lines, they will meet. So they are not parallel. What about D? You think D will meet? No, D will also not meet. So, which of the following pairs of lines are parallel? A, B and D. You can extend the line and see if they meet. If they meet, the lines are not parallel. Alright? Okay, going to the next page. Number 5. Explain how these parallel lines are drawn on the grid. Now, as you can see, you use a ruler and you draw the lines and they are called parallel lines. These lines will not meet. Alright, now what they ask you to do, where is the line parallel to each of the given lines? Explain. So, they have given you one line, you have to draw another line that is parallel. So I'm going to draw a line using a ruler. Alright, next to the given line. See, I have drawn another line parallel to the given line. Alright, and this one. Now, as you can see, because this is not a straight line, it's a bit slanting. I'm going to place my ruler and move it up carefully and then draw a line that is parallel to the given line. It should not be crooked, okay? It should be straight. If I draw a line like this and if I draw something like this, it will go and meet. So then it's not parallel. So the line has to be straight. Parallel lines are those lines which will not meet. Okay, coming to the next page, you have this. Math is fun. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to draw this in your exercise book. So, you need to copy it carefully. Count the number of boxes. See over here, you can count 1 box, 2 box. This is your exercise book. This is your exercise book. So you can count the number of boxes and draw the same thing in your exercise book. You see how it's drawn here? Can you see how it's drawn? Okay, you can draw this out. Later on you can draw this out, okay? Now I'm going to answer the questions in the course book. You can draw a line over here and answer the questions. Okay, draw the line. You can answer the questions here in your course book, page 103. You can answer in your course book first. The drawing you can do later. Alright? So, which of these letters have perpendicular lines? Now look at all the letters. Remember, perpendicular line is those lines which are join each other at 90 degrees. So, does M have any perpendicular line? No. A, no. T, yes. So T has perpendicular line. H, yes. S, yes. I is only one line, not two line. S is a repeat again, so no need to write again. F, yes, F has perpendicular line. U, yes. N, no. So the answer to the first one is T, H, S, F, U. These are the letters which have perpendicular lines. Alright, next one. Which letters have one pair of parallel line? Only one pair. Why do we say pair? Because there are two lines, okay? So that is why we call them a pair. So which letters have one pair? So now look at M. Does M have a pair of parallel lines? Yes, these two are parallel. So M. Look at A. No, it doesn't have any parallel. T. No. H. Yes, H has a pair of parallel lines. So you can write down H. Alright. What about S? What about S? Does it have one pair or it has more than one pair? Okay, so S has three lines, not two. It has three. So you cannot put S. Alright? Alright, next one. F. F, does it have a pair? Yes. Two lines. A pair means two lines. Alright, what about U? Yes, these two lines are parallel. So, U. What about N? Yes, these two lines are parallel. So, N. Okay, next question. Which letters have only one pair of parallel lines and two pairs of perpendicular line? That means one parallel and two perpendicular. So let's look at it. One parallel. Okay, H has one parallel line and two perpendicular. So this line is perpendicular to this line. This line is perpendicular to this line. So H has two pairs of perpendicular line. Okay, the other one is F. It has a pair of parallel line, one pair of parallel line and two pairs of perpendicular line. This line is perpendicular to this one. This line is perpendicular to this one. So F. Then U has got one pair of parallel lines and it has two pairs of perpendicular lines. This one is perpendicular to this. This one is perpendicular to this. So U. So the answer is H, F, U. Alright, next one. Which letter has a perpendicular lines but no parallel lines? So if you look at the letters, T has perpendicular but no parallel. So the answer is T. And the last question. Identify the parallel lines found in S. So what you have to do is show the parallel lines found in S. So I'm going to draw the arrows to show the parallel lines. In order to show parallel lines, you must show the arrows. So you can see I am drawing the arrowheads. These are called arrowheads to show the parallel lines in the letter S.